Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to learn how to play Prisoner by Miley Cyrus. If this is the first time you are landing in one of my videos, I recommend you to subscribe. I recommend to watch the entire video, grab your bass and work with me. Today we are going to start with the verses. Let's begin. During the first 4 bars of the verses, we are going to play E flat minor and D flat. Let's begin. First, we are going to play D flat on the 4th fret 3rd string once, and afterwards we are going to play E flat on the 6th fret 3 times on the 3rd string. And afterwards we are going to play E flat once, and then we are going to play D flat 3 times. And we are going to repeat all of that again. But this time, at the end of the 4th bar, we are going to play B flat on the 1st fret 3rd string. You can play there, or you can play it on the 6th fret 4th string. Let's listen everything together, the first 4 bars of the verses. Perfect, you got the first 4 bars. The second 4 bars, we are going to start playing C flat on the 2nd fret 3rd string, or B. You are going to play that 3 times. And afterwards, we are going to repeat it one more time to move into the A flat minor. You are going to play that 3 times. And afterwards, you are going to play D once, that D flat that we have learned before. Then only that part is gonna sound like this. That's it. After you have learned that, we are going to repeat the same pattern that we learned before, where we play 3 times E flat and D flat. Okay? Everything in context is gonna sound like this. I'm going to start with the last B flat in the first 4 bars, then to have a context on it, okay? There you go. Now, the last note that you play is D flat, and basically that will be it. Perfect. At this moment, you know half of the verses. Then you need to repeat those 8 bars that you have learned and repeat them exactly the same, and you will have the verses, okay? Now we're going to move into the pre-choruses. We are playing everything really slow, so we can take a look what we are playing exactly. Remember that you need to speed up the tempo. Please let me know down below in the comment section how you get along with this song. And what kind of songs would you like me to teach you? First, we are going to play C flat on the 2nd fret 3rd string, D flat on the 4th fret 3rd string, then E flat on the 1st fret 2nd string. Remember that you can play this note here on the 1st fret 2nd string, or you can play it on the 6th fret 3rd string. For this time, I'm going to play it here to don't move my hand too much. And afterward, we are going to play F. Everything we are going to play whole notes except the last bar. On the last bar, we are going to play B flat and C flat. And basically that will be it, okay? For the first 4 bars. Let's listen only that part. There you go. Now we are going to move into the choruses. We are going to play E flat on the 6th fret 3rd string and is octave on the 8th fret 1st string. We are going to play twice that E flat, and afterwards we are going to play only its octave. Perfect, you got the first bar. For the second bar, we are going to play twice this E flat. And afterwards, we are going to repeat that again twice. And afterwards, we are going to play its octave on the 8th fret 1st string once. And afterwards, we are going to play F on the 8th fret 3rd string and its octave on the 10th fret 1st string. Then everything, only that bar sounds like this. There you go. In context, those two bars sound like this. There you go. Now we are going to move into the G flat. While we are playing G flat, we are going to play exactly the same pattern of the first bar of E flat minor. We're going to play G flat on the 9th fret 3rd string and its octave on the 11th fret 1st string, and is the same twice G flat here, and afterwards only on the 11th fret. For the second bar of that G flat, we are going to play G flat twice, and we are going to repeat that again. But afterwards, we are going to play B flat on the 8th fret 2nd string, and afterwards we are going to play E flat on the same fret 1st string, and afterwards we are going to play D flat on the 11th fret 2nd string. Then only that bar sounds like this. Okay? Let's listen everything together. There you go. You got the first 4 bars of the choruses. After you have learned that, we're going to move forward into the next 4 bars. We are going to play C flat, and we're going to use the same pattern for the first bar of E flat. That C flat, we're going to play it on the 2nd fret 3rd string and is octave on the 4th fret 1st string. Then that is gonna sound like this. Perfect. Afterwards, we're going to do almost the same. We're going to play C 4 times. Remember the first times? And afterwards again 2 times. And afterwards, we're going to play its octave once. And then we're going to repeat that C again. And we're going to move into the A flat minor. Okay? Let's listen only that part. Those 2 bars together sound like this. Perfect. Let's move into the next 2 bars. After you have learned that, we're going to keep the same pattern that we have learned on the first bars of every chord. But this time, because we played that A flat before, we won't play it again. Remember that we did? Again. So that bar is gonna sound like this. After you have learned that, we're going to play something really fun. We're going to play only octaves. We're going to play A and its octave A flat on the 4th fret 4th string and its octave on the 6th fret 2nd string once. Afterwards, we are going to play B flat on the first fret, third string, and its octave on the third fret, first string, once. Afterwards, we are going to play C flat. You know where is it, in the second fret, and its octave, once. And then we are going to play D flat and its octave. Only that bar sounds like this. There you go. Let's listen everything in context, those 4 bars that we have learned. There you go. You got the first 8 bars of the choruses. After you have learned that, you only need to repeat those 4 bars. And there you go, you got the choruses. Till now, you got verses, pre-chorus, and choruses. On the second chorus that we play, we keep the same harmony, but this time we're going to change some things. The first thing that we're going to change is in the second 8 bars of the choruses, going from G flat to C, we're going to play a little scale. What we're going to play is gonna be G flat, the same 4 times, and afterwards we're going to play F once on the 8th fret, 3rd string. Then we're going to play E flat on the 6th fret, and then D flat to go to B. Let me play it everything in context. Let's say that we are going to start from that G flat. There you go. Now we're going to move into the outros. Okay? For the outros, let's take a listen what's going on there, because seems like a mixture between the chorus, but the harmony changed in some part of the song. Then I'm going to explain what's going on. First, do you remember the variation that we just learned in the last chorus that we played? The second time that we played the chorus, we played like a scale from G flat till C. We're going to keep that feel into the outro. Also, we're going to keep exactly the same 8 bars of the choruses, but in the last bar, we are not going to play again E flat minor. Instead of it, we are going to go back again to C flat. Then, let me show you how that sounds. Okay, we're going to play exactly the same C for the first bar. Okay, after that, let me show you. Right? Till there, everything is okay. After we have learned that, we are going to play octaves, and we are going to move into D flat. How are we going to do that? We're going to play C flat and its octave, D flat and its octave, E flat and its octave. And afterwards, we're going to repeat the E flat, and then we're going to play E flat. Let's take a look only that part. Okay, then from C to D flat, it's gonna sound like this. And we are going to repeat that same pattern of every first bar. And to finish the song, we are going to play only 3 notes. D flat on the 4th fret 3rd string is octave on the 1st fret 6th string, and again D flat. then the end of the song will be like this. There you go, you got the song. There is a couple things that you need to keep in mind. First one, remember the form. Form is key. As we have learned, we play verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and outro. Okay? I have explained each of the sections. You only need to speed up the tempo, and basically that will be it. Remember that you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and my website. Links are on the description down below. Alright guys, see you next time. Have fun.